Hey, my Taurus North Nodes. It's Kim Enchantress here to do a reading for October 21. It is for all musicians and entrepreneurs. And if you're a Taurus Sun and you're not sure of your North Node, I'll put a calculator in the description box below for you to work out what your North Node is. So you may find this reading, Taurus, will resonate with you also, but this is for the North Node people in musicians I'm looking at. So we have the Taurus card here, and what I find with the this reading is that, you know, Taurus, you want to be part of a group. You definitely want to feel confident in yourself, and you know, you definitely having the North Node in Taurus is finding value within yourself. Now, the most important lesson to learn with the North Node is Taurus teaches you to find strength in yourself so you can have that solid self-esteem. And you need to find your own value system here, musicians. With the North Node in Taurus, in the past you've often borrowed the value system of other people. Now we know, Taurus, you are the ruler of the second house of the zodiac and also the second sign of the zodiac. It's all about rewards for you. Unlike Aries, the first sign, Taurus personality loves the reward game. Now this is about thinking physically about pleasures and material goods. This sign is also a sign that you enjoy something that's tactile, something that's tender, even sensual touch. You adore the comfort and you like the surroundings in your home. You love soothing things here, Taurus, and this makes you feel good. You love good meals and fine wine and the good life, the geysers, the arts, and you are making your own art. You are very artistic people, so you know it's about finding value within yourself this month. Now we have 3 cards from the Lenormand cards: the heart, the child, and the dog. So what this is telling me is there's some passionate new beginnings coming. It could be with a childhood sweetheart, it could be with a childhood friend, a soulmate perhaps. This is a soulmate connection, a loving friendship. It may be a new friend for some of you. Now the heart is something you are passionate about. Excuse me. That brings a lot of joy in your life, fulfillment. It can represent you showing kindness, being generous to others, even if they're strangers. So you enjoy what you do in your music life and you're very satisfied with how that's going. This could be just jovial work environment that you are in, you know, where your band members generally get along. I do feel a lot of you do a lot of charitable work in your music. Now the timing of this card is the 24th day of the month. So you need to ask yourself, musicians, what can you do to bring joy and happiness to another? And are your actions coming from your heart? How can you be more open and trusting and loving towards other people, other musicians? Now with the child, you have a card of new beginnings, starting over and having something new entertain your life, like new friends. I feel like these friends will have carefree attitude, very playful type of people, and they look younger than their age. The timing can represent the 13th day of the month, and it's asking you It can indicate things happening fairly soon as well. But it's asking you, are you willing to let go of the past to make this new beginning with your friends? Now, the 11th house has fallen out. And this is about group expressions, your goals with your band members or whoever you work with in the music scene, your soul group. It's whether you have a common purpose or this is about your audience. And we've got the woman and the crossing here. So maybe someone in your soul group or your band group needs some help. They've probably been a little bit clingy and needy, and this is draining your energy here, musos. Now, this person could be a partner, a sister, a friend. They could be just religious, or maybe they're have a lot of feminine behaviour going on. But they're an important figure in your life and your music career. So you have to look at what your intuition is telling you and how you can get out of your head into your heart here. And we've got the cross, which represents challenges and trials you're going through, and they're not just physical level. It includes emotional, mental and spiritual levels as well. Now this can on rare occasions mean your destiny. Whoever this person is, they're very sad. They can be negative and worn out, but they are in need of support and counselling. So your relationship with this woman is very challenged. I feel like the timing of this card means that it's been happening for a while, and sometimes it still has a little while to go before things will play out. So it can usually culminate within 4 weeks or get to its peak. But ask yourself how you can balance your life and how you can not be a victim of circumstances in this situation, because it's going to affect your music life. Now we do have Mercury in retrograde in Libra from the 26th or 27th of September to the 18th of October. So it's going to play out in this reading. And this is about delays and miscommunication that takes place when Mercury's in an apparent backward motion. So it lasts approximately 3 weeks. It usually happens 3 times per year. Now, with this card, we have the crossroads and the rider. So I feel, there will be delays in making a positive decision about this person. The crossroad is the card of you having free will. And you do have a choice ahead of you, guys. So you get to choose what direction you're going to take. Now, you may be facing doubt and uncertainty and hesitating over this choice that you need to make. But you feel like you're living a double life here. In the timing, it can be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or it could be the 22nd of October. So you need to ask yourself, what is the best decision for you that would make you the most happiest? It's time to make that decision that you keep putting off. Now the rider is someone who deals with a lot of energy and activity in their life, and this is about your career and passion. You need to make sure you prepare and focus your energies to make the best use of them. This card appears when you've been experiencing delays or feeling stuck, which is definitely Mercury retrograde. It's about delays. And you're trying not to miscommunicate the wrong things, wrong words. But in your career, it is quite positive and often signifies that you will receive news that you are looking for very soon. So it's telling you not to give up, Taurus. News is definitely going to come. So decide what actions you need to take and consider the direction that you want to take in your music career. So we'll put them back here. Now we'll go with the South Node, which is the opposite of your North Node, and it is about the past. This is the card that holds rewards of your new growth. A card that filled your past and the path of least resistance. So this is something you kept going with along your path. Now we have the ship and the fox. So this could be about a work trip that was needed. You needed to do further research on, but it required you to be cunning. This could have been about a journey that was long or short trips, and the resources that you put into this venture, and all the hopes that you put in that you will profit from it. Now I feel this was a trip that was distant, possibly due to a different state of country, and I feel like you invested everything into this career, and now your ship is definitely coming in. So this is good news, and if you've been waiting for this news about a job or other career matter, I feel like you will receive it soon. Now the timing of the ship is usually 3 weeks, 3 days or months. But you need to ask yourself here, guys, are you holding on to something or someone that you need to let go of? And remember, if you're planning a trip, is your passport valid? Now with the fox is about what you do on a day-to-day basis. It could be a permanent full-time job or multiple part-time jobs that you have in the music industry. Or it's just something that puts food on the table and keeps roof over your head. Now the fox is very cunning, and you need to make sure your family is safe and provided for. So it can also show up if you are set up or set to walk into a trap of some kind. Now this is someone that is looking out for their own self-interest, and it could be indicating winter, depending where you live, 14 days, weeks or months, or the 14th day of October. So how can you be more cunning, and who do you need to be aware of? What else can you provide? What else can you do to provide for your family? Okay, so we're going to take a look at the North Node in Taurus, and this is about the new growth that is coming. It could be about new experiences that you're having, points. You need to look at the points where growth is needed, and the future that you are going to cultivate by reaching out. So let's see what this is. So we've got the ring and mice. So definitely end of a marriage or a contract. Maybe if you end this marriage, you're going to lose a contract perhaps, but this ring is all about all types of agreements, anything that ranges from business deals to civil unions or a marriage. You know, if you're in a band situation, you are in a marriage to the band members. This is strong connections and being bound to someone or something. But it can also mean that you feel like you're going around in circles with this person. It seems to be about repetitive patterns and cycles that's going on. But if it is to do with a contract, it can mean contracts and business deals in your music. It can also be a business that's merging or the sale of a business in some way. But in terms of a job, it usually indicates something where there is repetitive work on a production line or assembly line. So usually the timing of the ring is the 25th of the month, but it's something that's ongoing, an ongoing cycle. So what are your commitments here, guys? You need to make sure what you need to seal the deal. So you need to look at what you need to seal the deal. Or how can you break these patterns or behaviours that you keep repeating or keeps repeating in front of you? Now with the mice being there, it can be about loss of money. It can be something that, you know, your actions around you could be destruction, or you're just trying to repair something. Maybe it's actions of theft, or it's stress that keeps you up at night and it's gnawing away at you because of constant thinking. You know, your job may be exhausting you as well. So when was the last time you relaxed and smelled the roses? What can you do to make things easier for yourself here? Stop worrying and look at the big picture, musos. And, you know, maybe you need to get that relationship, put it to an end because, you know, it's not doing you or serving you in any way. Now you've got the part of fortune. This is about joy in your music life, your place of joy, your signature of fulfillment, about being harmonious, and what points to that kind of happiness. Internal attitude brings external luck to you. Now we've got the scythe and the man here. So this could be a man who is cutting off a person or a situation. This may be hard for you, but it's going to bring you to your place where you're meant to be. Now the point points to a clean break, a sharp ending, and sometimes it can occur quite suddenly without warning too, but it can range from cutting away something that is troubling you to ending this relationship. And I feel like you will base the decision on logic and not emotion, and when the cut comes, it will happen quite fast, so it will be a permanent decision. So this could be the month of October, 10th of October, 10 days, 10 weeks. So you need to ask yourself, will you cut off what is no longer serving you? But you have to remain cautious as well. And how are you going to deal with this sudden change? What event is coming into your life and it's about to be announced to you? Now, as you release a certain part of your life, you have room for growth to be able to do what you love and you feel passionate towards, is what I'm feeling for you guys. So, just wanted to, just make things a little bit different. And I really feel like you are wanting to be a part of a group, but it's about having confidence in yourself as well. So I hope this helps for October 2021. Maybe Taurus sun signs, that some of it resonated with you, but this is for the Taurus North Node, and I have put a description link below if you want to work out your North Node, so you know what better reading is suited for you guys. So please stay safe. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.